Splish splash, I was taking a bath and I noticed my man has beautiful balls. Really wish that they would have said that this was for Rosebud to read. Our friends at Manscaped, the global leaders in below-the-waist hygiene, are turning men's shower dreams into their favorite routines with all-new ultra-premium collection. I've got it, folks. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love to do my new shower routine while I'm coming off an opioid binge. This all-one hygiene skin and hair bundle is designed to upgrade the everyday man shower routine from head to toe. I even do some of the stuff in my butt. It's got like one of those little squirt tops, and I just shove it right up there. And I got to tell you this, no more pain. Trust me, ladies, his skin, hair, and balls deserve this. Save big by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code FYB. You heard it here. Bye, guys. Mouse, stop barking. Here now. Okay. Is this working? Great. This is great. Hi, guys. What's up? It's a solo episode with Andy. Just Andy, the one and only, your guys' shepherd for the week that Rosie was not. That's what we're calling it. Welcome to another episode of Find Your Beach. The first solo episode that I've ever done. I think, we did the Andy's Wednesday wine sesh, and that was an ambitious project I was going to do to create a safe space for men to complain about their wives, and it felt kind of fruitless. So here I am just supporting my wife by basically carrying her bags while she does a photo shoot, the podcast equivalent of that. I'm here in Salt Lake City. As you can see behind me, I've been skiing. Those are my skis in the big black bag. Mouse is here. We were in Calgary. We were in Banff. We were in Lake Louise. Now we've been in Salt Lake, and we've done one day of skiing up at Snowbird. But really, we took 2 runs, and then we sat in the rooftop hot tub for about 2 hours. So can't really say that was a ski day, if we're being completely honest. But that's not why you guys are here. You don't care about my itinerary. It's been a weird week, obviously for me, because I haven't been home, and also because my wife has been so busy that I've talked to her, I don't know, twice maybe between I think the podcast, the Patreon episode, was one of the few times that I actually spoke with her this last week. So it's been weird. I've been disconnected. I love my wife. I miss my wife. I want my wife back. Please give me back my wife. Give me back my wife. That's what I'd say in extreme Mel Gibson ransom voice. Give me back my wife. So what this episode is going to be is it's going to be a chance for me to catch up with all of your guys' correspondence that I've never replied to because I'm frankly overwhelmed. But before we do that, let's take a second. I want to congratulate you guys on being patrons. I want to thank you guys. The beaches have made the last 2 years really great. I'm excited for next week. We're going to do our 2-week anniversary episode. Mouse said that she's going to get 8 nipple piercings to celebrate. I still owe you guys a tattoo. I just realized that I owe you guys a tattoo. But speaking of beaches, let's get into this. We got a whole bunch of new beaches. Colton Spencer, he's a mahalo from Canada. Thank you, Colton. It's really great of you to show up and support the pod, support the beach. Get your Mai Tai, get your Corona Light, get your mini bucket. Lindsay, what's up? Nick Goulet, also mahalo. Haley Marshburn, what's up, Haley? How are you? Tara Burton, thank you for joining the beach. Chloe Caldwell, also Canadian, also a mahalo. That's awesome. Good to see you. Carter Krebs, hey Carter. Thanks for joining the beach. Good, you're good people, Carter. And Desiree Catuno, that's pretty cool. All right, and we're gonna go through messages here in a minute, but I just want to make sure that we get all this stuff. And is there anything else? Nope. I think that's it for new patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting the beach. I've been like straight up not paying attention to anything, but I've been doing a little bit of freelance joke writing, and then I've also been literally just injecting my face with war news. I don't know if you guys are like me, but just pushing war news directly into my eyeballs, just nonstop. CNN. Mouse is completely traumatized. She's talking about joining one of the civil defense troops. It's pretty great. I wanted to take a second though, not to talk about war. It's so hard with the war because it's like I deeply care. I feel all this sorrow. I wish there was something I could do, but the only thing I can really do besides giving some money to help with aid stuff and like reposting certain things is go and join the fight. And if you don't think I haven't looked up how to do it, you'd be wrong, because I've definitely looked it up. It's always part of my fantasy is to go join a righteous cause. I give up comedy and I go straight to righteous causes. So I have been looking at flights to Poland. Rosebud, I think, would be mad. Just as mad as she'd be. I think it would be equal mad if I moved to Salt Lake, which I flirted with on IG the other day. I said she'd be fine, and she said I would not. And I honestly, Oscar Isaac's the host this week at SNL. I wouldn't be surprised if they're dating by the time I get home, and that's tomorrow. So, anything can happen. You guys see Mouse just wandering around back there? Little miscreant. Okay, sorry, this is completely cuckoo. We're all over the place. I wanted to play this real quick. A little while ago, I asked beaches if they wanted to give me a reading of one of those, like, what are they called? Not stupid file. It's opening in the wrong thing. Like where they like write you and they're like, we've tapped your videos. We watched you jerk off. We're going to send this to all your friends and family. And I get them about once a week, and I always love them because they've got some really great writing. But I sent it out. I sent the text out, and we just had one participant. And because she participated, I said it was a contest. We're going to play it now. This is from Kate Hargett, one of our VI beaches. And nobody else participated in the Manscaped, whatever you call it, contest where you show me that you bought a certain Manscaped thing and I'd send you some of the product that they gave us. So I'm just going to give this to her because Kate has a boyfriend, and I want her to enjoy the feeling of smooth balls against different parts of her body. All right, so this is Kate reading my jerk off, ransom, whatever you call it, email from a robot somewhere in Eastern Europe.
Guy, you're no longer a schoolboy to wink so actively. Of course, I am not a doctor, but in my opinion, you pleasure yourself too frequently and hard. In any case, even if not phantoms or Jesus, there is always someone who may follow you. You're very careless about your security, and thanks to it, I managed to gain access to your device and film a clip by means of its cam. Have you already understood what is on that video? What is the purpose of filming and not displaying it then to anyone? I thought the same way and cloned your contacts.
Shit.
I bet that there'll be appreciative spectators among them. Mike Andres.
Kate, thank you so much. That was a great reading. Very sultry, I gotta say. That was a pretty sultry reading of the old hostage situation. What do you call that? Blackmail? I guess that's blackmail. But yeah, great job. Really love that. Okay. Let's see what else we have. I said I would reply to some of your guys' messages. So let's just kind of start at the beginning. Somebody said that they would like to be a marriage administrative assistant application. Somebody sent us this. They sent us a resume. This is from Sam. Let's make sure this isn't some kind of file. Whoa, they sent us a lot of stuff. Let's see what the resume says. Hi, hello, I am your name, Sam. Okay. Fake address. Excellent counseling skills, understanding relationship issues and patterns, and that relationship have those sometimes. Ones gave a couple marriage advice and they almost used it. That's pretty good. Can have multiple conversations at once with little comprehension. That's a good skill to have. That's a great skill if you're me and you disassociate all the time. Can have multiple, plays both sides, so I always come out on top. Perfect. Helps clients choose what's best for them. Crying to win an argument, killing yourself. Thank you, buddy. That's legal in a couple of states. Always fair unless woman is winning. Sam, all right, you're hired. Saw 50 First Dates. Audition for bridesmaid. So experience here says company name, find your beach, location, the beach, marriage of administrative assistants. I like that he's already put that this is part of his resume. He's applying for a job and he's already putting it. Found out that couples were married. Okay. Ate a lot of oatmeal, enough for probably a lot of people. Accidentally butt grabbed Jeff Bezos' butt double. Dude, that's dangerous. He's got killers. He's got shooters. Okay. No company, no location. From 2001 to right now. Was in a marriage situation. Proposed. She said no. Perfect. Movement coach. Taught couples to throw hands using soccer boppers, TM filled with Orbeez. Don't know what Orbeez are. Out deep-throated everyone in the class because I was teaching it. Tackled Scooby-Doo after a high school stakes hit and run. Okay. Oral Roberts online accelerated sign language program. Master's of Science degree, counseling psychology, University CSI Miami. Okay. And the Bachelor of Science from Psychology in Good Shades. Awards, Best Deep Throat, 1999 to present. Coolest blue blockers at the daycare center. I love that. Will outlive your marriage. A little negative, Sam. I got to be honest, but that's cool. I think you might be hired. I really like your energy. It's chaotic, and you're on my side, so that's definitely good. All right, that's from Sam. Thank you, Sam. Okay. I'm getting a lot of messages that are kind of being added to the address because if you did sign up within a certain amount of time, you're going to get a postcard handwritten by, let's be honest, Rosie, because my handwriting is illegible. You'll think that it's in an Eastern Asian alphabet because I have a tremor and I'm not embarrassed about it lately. But Ella just said this. She said, P.S. I've been spending a lot of time in the studio drawing lately, and it's nearly impossible to listen to you both without messing up my drawing due to too much laughter. Wow. The highest compliment. We ruin your work because of our laughter. We got a message here from Leah, silent patron. Leah here came in hot to send a very humiliating message asking how I make sure my address is someone on here to get a postcard. Thank you for God for the auto meshing, explaining that this was the best place to do this. All right. Huge fan of you both. If I were to explain it, I'd be one of the fans you guys talk about that just cry and say something lame like you guys have been my lighthouse when I was lost at sea. Well, thank you, Leah. That's really nice of you. Oh, and you're up in Alberta. Love Alberta. Love the prairies. I'll save you the sob story, but please, for the love of Jesus, don't ever stop the pod. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to hang on to this puppy because to be fair, and you just said live report from the Texas of Canada. I should have done that. I should have done a live. I don't go live enough. I need to go live. But thank you, Leah. We're glad that we could help you. Ruby here says that I need a sticker or something that says never go full magic beans. All right. Okay, this is from Jessica. It says, your conversation about Anna Delvey, highly recommend reading the book written by her friend who was gone. It's called My Friend Anna. I'm finishing before I watch the Netflix show. That's a good idea. I don't think the Netflix show really did it justice. This is from JB. After a shitty fucking day, you guys made me laugh out loud with your comments about the number of emails with addresses. Thank you. There is a lot of them. It's going to be, okay. Oh, Jim McIver. He accidentally skywrote. Congrats to Rosebud already. And she's already said this, but thank you so much for congratulating her. And I expect the same for me whenever something good happens to me, like perhaps a guy needs a pile of sand moved or something like that. Or maybe they, put together a team of comedians to go to Ukraine and entertain the subway tunnels. Another congrats to Rosie. That doesn't hurt me at all. Oh, another congrats to Rosie. You guys really are kind of on a one note. I'm moving into the apartment. This is NorCal Papaya. I'm moving into the apartment with Andy since Rose will never be there again. Congrats. I will say work your ass off, but we already know that's right up Rose. Okay, well, we do. I also work hard, you guys. Just because I ski like twice a year doesn't mean I don't work hard. People just don't like me as much, okay? That's just I'm off-putting. We all know that. That's just the truth of the matter, okay? This is from Mallory. I personally know someone who shot a deer, threw it in the bed of his truck, and started driving home, but it wasn't dead. It stood up in the back of the truck while he was driving, so he stopped, got out, and punched it to death. Years later, he was shot and killed by a cop. Don't go to Missouri. Mallory, that's amazing. I hope that's an ex. Please respond. Please, I'll respond to your message, but Mallory, please let me know if that is a ex-partner, because that sounds like a really great story. Okay, we got Greg. Sorry for the delay. Oh, this is just his address. What if I was thinking about how funny it would be if I just read all your addresses on here. Like you guys just sent us all your addresses and then I just went through one by one, just reading out your full addresses. God, I think that would probably be illegal in some way, but it would be a fun joke. I was just listening to, this is just another address. Sorry if this isn't interesting to you, but it's probably better than nothing, right? Oh, well, this is from Sarah. She just says, this was an adorable episode. Happy to hear you're all booked and busy. Congratulations, Rosebud. Yes. Congratulations, Rosebud. No, I'm really happy for her. This was from Steve. Holy shit. Rosie got a gig at SNL. Wowzers. That's friggin' fantastic. Good for you, Rosebud. This will be a whole new trip for you guys. Andy, remain calm. Why does everybody think that I'm like this? I don't understand why you guys think I'm this frail leaf shaking in the wind. I literally climbed a mountain this week. I can survive in anything. It just bothers me that I'm so handsome and somewhat charismatic and nobody ever seems to want to hire me to do things, okay? That's it. I don't have any problem with her being successful. I would just like, somebody once in a while to, just throw me a solid, put me on a TV show, give me some regular income where I don't have to lift up a couch for a child that was born probably the same day that I ever finger banged a girl. All right. Leslie sent us her address. I'm not going to read that, but she did say, fuck the truckers. This is interesting. I put up a clip of, and by the way, this is all the messages. So if you were wondering when will that ever stop, that's when it stopped right there. But I was in Canada. I put up this clip of me because the mic broke on the last show while I was in Calgary. And so I just was kind of yelling with the audience and they were really good sports about it. But they also, they were kind of pro trucker people. And so they were yelling quite a bit about what the trucker convoy was. And I heard a lot of, it was freedom. It was a lot about freedom. Oh, if you guys are watching the video right now, you're seeing Mouse get chased by a cat. That cat's name is Sardine, or Dean as his owner calls him. And by the way, thank you guys. If you don't know, I'm at my buddy Andy Farnsworth's house, and he's been letting me use his podcast setup, and he's been super generous. He let me sleep in his bed. I made him sleep in his ice bath. It was pretty weird. He actually elected to do it. He has a homemade cold plunge in his living room, and if you are a girl that dates Andy and you come to his house and you see what looks like what a body would go in, don't be worried. Andy puts his own body in it. That's it. I mean, if he accidentally killed you during some kind of sex thing, I'm pretty sure I know where you'd end up, but it's for benign reasons right now. We can say that for sure because I use the cold plunge. It is legit. Anyways, the truckers, they were yelling about it's about freedom. I got a bunch of people come up to me after the show and they're like, it's about freedom. And that's dumb because it's not really like infringing on your freedoms to say you have to get a shorter amount of time to go into the country. You just got to take the shot so that we stop the deadly disease. I know that we got some libertarian types on this podcast, and I know that they went to drastic means to stop it, but they stopped the convoy. Good job on the government. I like big government. I like it when they just smack you yokels around and they're like, sorry, folks. We've got scientists and people that have master's degrees thinking about this more than you. I mean, they can't drive an 18-wheeler, but you also don't know how mRNA works. So I'm going to trust that. That's what I said to them. That's what I said to the audience. I said, when I get sick, I usually go to a doctor, not a trucker, you know. But when my semi breaks down, I go to a doctor still because I don't want to be in. I want him to give me medicine to make me not drive semis anymore. Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest. That's about all I got right now. Oh, I know what else I have. Sorry. I got one other thing that I got to give you guys real quick. All right. This will probably get edited in, but let me help you give your man a new hygiene routine you'll appreciate. Why are they writing this like it's only a woman that runs this podcast? Step 1, have him lather on the cologne-infused ultra-premium body wash with aloe vera and sea salt to keep his skin feeling clean and moisturized all day long. Not sure if you've heard that correctly, ladies, but this body wash is cologne infused, so I promise you will love it. Men too. I don't know why. I'm a man, okay? This is a man podcast. It's hair care time. Apply the 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner that cleanses and nourishes in one step. The non-greasy formula has a base of coconut water, green tea, aloe, turmeric, and sage. He'll apply this to his armpits and pubic region too. Gross. Just say his balls. Pubic region sounds so icky. Step 3. Once he's out of the shower, he'll be free from body odor by applying on the Manscaped aluminum-free deodorant. This deodorant dries clear and is also cologne infused. See, that's the problem with this deodorant is I actually like my deodorant to be mainly aluminum. That's I'm actually trying to convince the people over at Manscaped to make just basically an aluminum, like just where 30 seconds after I apply it, I break out in kind of a rash that looks like a radiation burn. That's kind of my personal opinion for deodorant, but you guys can do what you want. This one is aluminum free. Step 4, does he have tattoos or dry skin? Manscaped has him covered with the hydrating body moisturizer spray. Step 5. Now for celebrating Manscaped, even threw in some Manscaped lip balm. This is a free gift when you purchase the Ultra Premium Collection. Last but not least, he'll want to use the Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer to clean off any unwanted body hair. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, so you bet that it's a major key to the new shower routine. Major key. I think that's a DJ Khaled callback. This elite trimmer is designed to trim hair on his loose skin. Let's hope it's only on his nuts. Keep him safe in the battlefield with its proprietary skin-safe technology. And I will say this. I can't say that it's 100% nick-free, and I'm also not supposed to say that. But I use it all the time, and my boys are smooth as a Crown Royal bag. It's real nice down there. This new bundle will change his life, and you know what? It will change yours as well, ladies. You don't have to have a lady to get this stuff. Guys, you can buy yourself this pack. So, get 20% off free shipping with the code FYB at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code FYB at manscaped.com. Let's get the man in your life nice and clean with the new Manscaped shower routine. Wow. Okay. That's great. That's awesome. I don't really know. I just wanted to kind of answer all the questions. I don't have a bad advice right now. I don't have a voicemail because Rosebud has access to all those. So I'm kind of stuck in limbo. But we will be back next Monday with the 2-year anniversary. And also next Sunday through Tuesday, Rosie and I will be at South by Southwest. I don't think I think her next date after that is not the weekend of the 18th, but the next weekend she will be at the DC Improv with some funny friends. I might make an appearance, but I'm not 100% sure because I kind of want to ski longer. She's not happy about that. And speaking of skiing, the last little part of my Andy Haynes Après Ski Tour is starting next Wednesday, the 16th. I will be at the Comedy Fort in Fort Collins, Colorado, doing a little set at the Vale Comedy Show the next night, the 17th. The 19th, I will be in Billings, Montana at the UFO Comedy Show. And the 20th, I will be at the Last Best Comedy Show in Bozeman, Montana. So if you guys are in or near anywhere, if you're near any one of those places, come out and check me out. And otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting us. I hope that I didn't miss anybody, and I'm sorry if it was a lot of like me going like, but yeah, if you're a depressed man and you don't have a lot going on in your life, I suggest flying to, you can fly to Hungary, you can fly to Poland, you can fly to Romania, you can even fly to parts of Turkey, and you can just walk across the border and you can join a righteous cause. So if that's kind of going on in your life, especially if you're suicidal, yeah, I mean, it's like you might as well go out helping some of the most beautiful people in the world. And that's why it's important. They are attractive, and we cannot lose a lot of attractive people. Not that the Russians aren't attractive, but the Ukrainians, I think they have a step above. I think they're kind of like the Swedish of Slavs. Anyways, my wife's going to be mad about that. That's it. We love you guys. Wash your hands. Don't lick your lover's eyes. And don't spit in their mouths unless you're in a committed, monogamous relationship. All right. Bye.